so alive. I try to find the words, but no words can say what my heart is feeling. I just wanna stop the world from spinning, slow it all down for a minute, so that I can take it in. I can take it in. Here we are, on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this, come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a time, like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this, come alive in moments like this. We'll hold up the light, burn a hole in the night. When we are here, when we are here. So we'll hold up the light, burn a hole in the night. When we are here, when we are here. Moments like this. Moments like this. Here we are, on top of the stars. Never thought we'd ever get this far. We live for moments like this, come alive in moments like this. Here we are, this is a song, like a dream coming to life. We live for moments like this, come alive in moments like this. 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 Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. until my moment comes. I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I live. I swear I live. I swear I live. I swear I live. I said, remember this moment in the back of my mind. The time we stood with our shaking hands, the crowds in stands went wild. We were the kings and the queens, and they read off our names. The night you danced like you knew our lives would never be the same. You held your head like a hero on a history book page. It was the end of a decade, but the start of an age. Long live the walls we crashed through, all the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered. I said, remember this feeling. I passed the pictures around of all the years that we stood there on the sidelines, wishing for right now. We are the kings and the queens. You traded your baseball cap for a crown. When they gave us our trophies, and we held them up for our town. And the cynics were outraged, screaming, this is absurd. 'Cause for a moment a band of thieves in ripped up jeans got to rule the world. Long live the walls we crashed through, all the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid. Long live all the mountains we moved. I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. I was screaming, long live that look on your face, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered. Hold on to spinning around, confetti falls to the ground. May these memories break or take a moment.
All right, good evening. We're going to get started shortly. I just want to double check, does all the grad cars where a grad is located, do they have a popper and a class list? If you don't, just kind of start waving at me and I will deliver you one. A popper for confetti after?
Force us into
You don't?
goodbye. If you have children someday, when they point to the pictures, please tell them my name. Tell
Okay, if we could get everybody to head to their correct spots. If you're not there right now, we're going to start in about 5 minutes. We don't want to start too early because we have quite a few people online listening and watching. So if you could make your way to your own designated area. You're welcome to be outside of your vehicles, just on your left-hand side. And please just stay there for the evening and until the grads. Parents are welcome to come up at that time as well.
all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid. Singing, long live all the mountains we moved. I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. And long, long live that look on your face, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be happiness is you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you
Honestly, it feels like a roadshow.
without a
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, welcome to the celebration ceremony for the 2021 Rosenort School grads. As we head into our celebration, I would like to take a moment to take care of a few housekeeping rules to make tonight's evening a memorable and an enjoyable one. Firstly, if you're listening in your cars, the FM feed is FM 103.7. We are also streaming these ceremonies today. If you experience technical difficulties at home with the video feed, rest assured we will be putting a full graduation ceremony video on our RedHawk 360 YouTube channel immediately after the conclusion of the ceremony, along with our grad video. Grads, when you come up on stage today for your diploma, please use the stairs to my left. And then once you've received your diploma, just exit on the ramp to my right. The grad next in line can wait on the red carpet at the bottom. Parents, after escorting your grad to the stage, you can wait for them at the ramp end if you would like. After the cap toss at the end of the graduation, the grads will be will be heading on a vehicle parade through some of the streets in Rosenort. If you are able, please show your support by greeting the grads at the end of your driveways as they drive by. And grads, make sure that before you leave tonight, you return your gown and V-stole to the tent down on the north side. You may keep your hats and tassels. Remember to stay in your household groups at your parking area, and please stay 2 meters away from anybody not in your household. If you're out of your vehicle, please stay on the left side of your vehicle. At the end of the ceremony, when I introduce the class of 2021, please have one individual from your household take your twist popper that was handed to you, and you can make it rain. And on behalf of the Rosenort School community, we would like to give a special thank you to Corey Goosen at TOC Rentals for the trailer, which I'm standing on, which is serving as our stage. Thank you also to Frank Reimer for supplying the bales, and to Brad Cornelson and Kurt Siemens for providing trailers for the grad parade later on. Now let's begin. We are going to start with the playing of O Canada. So if you're able, please stand and face the flag.
Son's command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Et ta valeur, devoir tromper, protégera nos foyers.
For some of you, that'll be the last time you hear that version. Before we have Mr. Scharfenberg come and address the graduates as the guest speaker tonight, I would like to say a few words. I thought last year was odd the way that the year ended. This year was even more bizarre. I do have to say, though, that through most of it, you graduates were resilient and understanding to the predicament we found ourselves in. The education experience you had this year will be invaluable to your future. You will be more prepared for further learning than most previous graduating classes, as you had to adjust to new ways of learning and work independently for much of the year. I am very confident as you head to university, college, or any further learning that you are ready for those challenges. Graduates, you will be my last graduation class to present to the community. As I head into the sunset, I am handing my baton of principalship to Mr. Scharfenberg. I know he will do a fantastic job leading the school next year. Please welcome Mr. Scharfenberg as he addresses the graduating class as the guest speaker.
Thank you so much, Mr. Waldner. Before I get into addressing you as grads, I just want to take an opportunity to thank Mr. Waldner for over 25 years of being involved in the education of this community. He has spent countless hours teaching, prepping, coaching, all of those things that have made this community what it is. And I know I am grateful as a parent of students in this building. I am grateful as a colleague to have Mr. Waldner as such an amazing team member. For the last 9 years, he has led us as a principal. And this year probably has been one of his most challenging years. And Mr. Waldner, as you head off to the fishing grounds, I hope that your retirement brings you health, happiness, and contentment. And thank you so much for all that you have done for this community. Friends, colleagues, loved ones, parents, graduates, you stand here today on the fulcrum of childhood and adulthood, of whatever this was and real life, of, and dare I be so hopeful, the lessening of severe health order restrictions and increased freedoms. Although there may be more moments like this in your life, for you, This is the most significant day so far. Together with my colleagues and a host of family and friends, we are so very, very proud of your achievements and accomplishments. You chose the theme, "The future belongs to those who dream." Medical news today describes dreams as stories and images that our minds create while we sleep. They can be entertaining, they can be fun, they can be romantic, they can be disturbing, they can be frightening, they can be even bizarre, like a dream about the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. They are an enduring source of mystery for scientists and psychological doctors. If I may be so bold as to add to this definition, I would add that dreams do not only occur while we sleep. They occur in the last few minutes before bedtime when the forecast tempts you to imagine a school cancellation. They occur in the last few minutes, they occur in the classroom, in a noisy classroom just before a major test as you dream of that future A+ scribbled across the top of your page. They take place in a locker room before the big game at the provincial finals as you visualize yourself and your teammates hoisting that provincial banner. In many ways, this year could bear the title, "A Year of Shattered Dreams." We hoped that COVID would be defeated and we would resume regular classes, team sports, choir, and drama concerts. Rather, we received greater restrictions and even more remote learning. Our country became starkly aware of the nightmare of the 215 plus Indigenous children who lost their lives in residential schools, a dark and disturbing reality for our nation. You as graduates, hoping and dreaming to be able to celebrate this important milestone with all of your friends and family at a massive grad party. Parents, you dreamt of having a large celebration to commemorate this event with your loved one, with your child, and dealing with the fact that your dreams cannot be a reality, that drive-bys and live streams are the new grad realities. So how is it possible? How is it possible to stand here in front of you today and say that the future belongs to those who dream, when real life seems to be shouting back at us an entirely different message? Let me hypothesize that to dream is to look forward, to entertain the silly, to hope for the long shot, to try again after failure or disappointment. Follow me as I expand the word dream using an acronym. Dreamers are diplomatic. They believe that even if people are not in agreement with each other, that a solution can be found that is beneficial to all parties. As the class of 2021, several students stand out as diplomatic idealists. Noah, Jack, Sheena, Maddie, you often try to find common ground, whether that is negotiating a suitable deadline or test date with a teacher, delegating responsibilities in your group projects, or even your assistance in helping to plan for grad. As diplomats, your ability to find a common ground is a skill that is highly in demand in today's fractured and splintering society. So dream it and get it done. Dreamers are resilient. They may fall, they may fail, they may be disappointed, but that doesn't stop them from trying again, getting up, brushing themselves off, and taking yet another step. Probably all of you grads could be placed in this group, but I will comment specifically on a few. Hunter and Anna, you were able to transfer into Rosenort School during your high school years and find ways to make friends and be successful. Ava, Kennedy, Gerhard, Albert, and Eddie, you have each experienced disappointments and challenges in very unique ways along this way in education and have persevered and have been successful. Your determination and resilience are the backbone of the dream. Your example inspires each of us to push through. So dream it and get it done. Dreamers are entrepreneurs. You have the most interesting and intriguing ideas. You think outside the box. You are never satisfied with just doing things the way they always have been. You are willing to push the boundaries with significant tolerance for risk. Oscar, Ethan, and Caitlin, you may not be the loudest voices in our dreams, but your ideas boldly declare that you have something worth listening to. Eob, your enthusiasm for success, your adventurous spirit inspires us to be open-minded and to seriously entertain new ideas and possibilities. We look to each of you to continue exploring the seemingly impossible. We need you to develop new and innovative strategies to cure diseases, to advance efficiencies in energy use. You continue to move us beyond the status quo. So dream it and get it done. Dreamers are artistic. You bring color and music and laughter and delight to our lives. For you, each dream is just another brushstroke on the canvas of your life, on your life's canvas, another note on the musical score of your masterpiece. Abby, your designer study sheets have always brought joy to my marking. Thiessen and Ashton, your R360 videos are an inspiration and they make us laugh. Jelena and Jasmine, your sketches and artwork are creative and expressive. Jonah, your ability to read the volleyball court and deliver game-winning hits is remarkable. Without the artisans in our lives become a B-rated, silent, black and white movie. When your dreams become reality, you are able to emphatically touch the lives of those around you. So dream it and get it done. Lastly, dreamers are mentors. The people others look to for advice, inspiration, and direction. You are the first friend classmates seek out when they need assistance. You desire for others to experience the same success as your own. Matthew, I don't really know when you found time to do your work. You put on innumerable miles as you walk through the pre-cal class, helping students with their questions. Titus, your willingness and you willingly and enthusiastically prepared many devos for the ISCF group and were always willing to lend a hand. The world needs mentors, people who will selflessly and sacrificially go out of their way to help others. So dream it and let's get it done. In 2019, my wife and I fulfilled one of our dreams. We visited a remarkable orphanage in Kenya. We met a man with an incredible dream of changing Kenya's future. Charles Mully, an abandoned street child, rose from rags to riches. To quote him, "We began with a dream of changing the world one child at a time." Today, he and his wife have rescued, adopted, and educated over 23,000 children. He has given his family a chance to dream. You see, the future does belong to those who dream. Without dreams, we lose hope, and without hope, life is dark. Today, more than ever before, we, the community of Rosenort, the province of Manitoba, the country of Canada, the entire world, looks to you, the class of 2021, to keep your dreams alive. We look to you to lead the way with your optimism during disappointment, your enthusiasm during restrictions, and your perseverance in overcoming adversities. To the class of 2021, congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Scharfenberg. Our next speaker is Abby Duick for the valedictorian address. Abby has been a student at Rosenort School since kindergarten. She is an accomplished musician, student athlete in basketball and volleyball, and consistently on the honor roll in her studies. Please welcome Abby Duick. You can come up on the ramp here.
Welcome, fellow graduates, teachers, parents, and everyone watching online. I hope you're all having a very good evening. Doesn't it sort of feel like Christmas Day? We had all this anticipation leading up to today and no idea what kind of graduation we would actually be receiving. Well, here it is. In a year with as much craziness as this one, I need to thank the teachers for adapting and working so hard to create the best out of an unfortunate situation. I can only imagine how much more this has affected your job than what meets the eye, So truly, thank you very much. What binds us together specifically as a graduating class? Perhaps we're the only grad class that never had a single grad skip, any real grad parties, a canceled Eastern Canada trip, canceled grad weekend, and every single sport canceled as well. I could go on, but honestly, we very well could be the least prepared graduating class in the history of Rosenort School. Let me elaborate. Out of 17 mandatory exams that most of us had to write, we got away with writing 7. From a mixture of snow days, which accounted for missing 2 exams, and the famous coronavirus, which wiped out 3 provincial exams and 5 regular exams, we skipped out on 10 mandatory exams. Most of us actually wrote, in total, 41.1% of the exams. Most of us would call that a win, though I don't think Mr. Scharfenberg is quite convinced of that, considering now we don't have enough practice for university. Guess we'll see when we get there. I think we're also holding the record for the Rosenort graduating class having the least amount of days at school. Out of 167 days we were at school this year, we were in school for a massive total of 68 days. Between remote learning, snow days, in-service days, and holidays, we were in school for 40.7% of the time. That's like going to school every day for just over 2 months. Now, some would call our class ordinary. We listen, we have those typical question askers, we have leaders and followers, and really serious troublemakers are perhaps non-existent. We never pulled pranks that I can remember, other than the few rickrolls that Noah sent in the Google Meet chat, and you know what? I think that's a good thing. Despite being an average and perhaps uneventful class, we have shown what determination, perseverance, and patience looks like. For the most part, we have endured this year without a lot of grumbling and complaining. We have shown up to class after class and been cheerful for the most part, and yet, there was not a single moment where negativity was not being preached around us. We heard it from our leaders, our parents, and probably even the random Walmart employee. How horrible this pandemic has been. Earlier in my speech, when I mentioned all of the opportunities that we'd missed as a grad class, the purpose was not to make you feel discouraged. It was to prove how much we've had to overcome. I'm proud that we've stayed mostly optimistic about it, even with all of the adults spewing facts and opinions that we honestly never really cared about. The grad theme is, "The future belongs to those who dream." One of my classmates told me they disagreed with that statement. Why? They said, "The future will always come. It doesn't matter if you dream or not." I suppose that is a true statement. The impending future will always be there, glaring down, whether you have a vision for the future or not. The way I look at it is slightly different. I think that the key word to the theme, "The future belongs to those who dream," is the word belongs. The future is uncertain, and that is a stable fact. The future might feel scary, but the truth is, you get to decide how you think about it. None of us really know how the next year will go. We don't know how long it will take for COVID to fully go away. We have hopes and dreams to travel and to experience life again. But I think "the future belongs to those who dream" is really applicable even now. We can hold on to the hope of a beautiful future that might not come at this instant, but will come eventually. I think that's something the world around us forgets. So often, we can be overwhelmed by negativity. So stand out. Try to look for the good in life, even when it feels uncertain. At the end of the day, we still have control over who we decide to be. We have overcome a ton of hard things this past year, and the future is still what we make of it. No matter how many hours this year was filled with loneliness, procrastination, or feeling like a failure, you are sitting here today. You made it here even when it felt like you had no effect on the world around you and when it felt like no one paid attention to you. Maybe you don't give yourself enough credit for that. I know it's cliche, but this, right now, is not the end of the world. There is so much more in store for us, and truly, I believe that your future and how good it is all comes down to where you place your hope in. So be truly glad. There is wonderful joy ahead, even though you must endure many trials for a little while. Farewell, teachers, staff, parents, and of course my own class of 2021. It has been an awesome and unpredictable adventure. Thank you, classmates, and congratulations on making it to the rest of your lives.
I have a book of dreams from you grads that I will get to read. So we are about to begin handing out diplomas. When you arrived, your household received a class list. We will be going in alphabetical order according to that list to hand out diplomas. So please follow along and from the class list that you were given. And we can start by making our way to the stage, just at least one grad ahead of the person standing up here. And please social distance yourself from others as we go through the next process. Grads, you will come to the stage escorted by your parents. Stand beside the table for your diploma over here. Yeah, I'm lost in my paragraph. Stand beside the table for your diploma introduction and announcement of awards. Then walk to the class photo station, just down there by the bench, and then to the tent at the end where Mrs. Reimer is going to be giving you an envelope with some important information. And if some of you want awards, there's money in your envelope, so don't just discard them. Then return to your car or your sitting area. Just a reminder to come on stage to my left and then go down the ramp to my right. The grad next in line can wait on the red carpet, and so parents, after escorting your grad to the stage, you can wait for them on the ramp at the bottom. So let's start with the handing out of the diplomas. Abby, you come on up. Abby Morgan Dewick. And there's an X up here that indicates to the grads where they should stand. This summer, Abby plans on working. She also hopes to master the recorder, as well as write and produce her own song. In the fall, she will be attending Steinbach Bible College. Her future goals are to attend university and to pursue something related to psychology. To her graduating class, Abby would like to say, I hope that you can find true joy wherever you end up. Abby is graduating with the highest of honors and a total of 39 credits and therefore a certificate of distinction. Abby is receiving the following awards and scholarships. The Subway Athletic Award, the Low Farm Winkler Co-op Continuing Education Bursary, the Rosenort School Language Arts Award, the Novid Mathematics Award, Rosenort Credit Union Math Science Award and Scholarship, the Blaine Peterson Excellence in Writing Bursary for her short story, Home, Rosenort School Music Theory and Practical Awards, the Rosenort School Valedictorian Award, and a Steinbach Bible College Entrance Scholarship, as well as the Governor General Academic Award. Congratulations, Abby. Jonah Keith Dewick. During the summer months, Jonah plans to work and have a good time. Come September, he will be off to the University of Manitoba, where he will be studying mechanical engineering and playing volleyball for the Bisons. Jonah is graduating with the highest of honors and a total of 36 credits, and therefore a certificate of distinction. Jonah is receiving the following awards and scholarships: the Rosenort School Intramural Award, the University of Manitoba Girton Centennial Entrance Scholarship, and the University of Manitoba Chown Centennial Entrance Scholarship. Congratulations, Jonah. Congratulations. Gerhard Fair Gunther. Come the summer, Gerhard will be working to save enough money so that he can travel to Australia in the upcoming year. As of right now, Gerhard doesn't have a solid plan for post-secondary, but will continue to work until he figures things out. To his fellow grads, Gerhard would like to say, good luck out there. You will be missed. Keep in touch. Gerhard is graduating with honors and a total of 35 credits. He will be graduating with both the English program and technology education diploma. As well, he is receiving a high school apprenticeship and vocational certificate. Congratulations, Gerhard. Thiessen William Ginter. Thiessen will be working at Westfield this summer to make some money for school. He also plans to hang out with friends and family. In the fall, he will continue to work and save. His future plans include moving to Toronto and attending the Toronto Film School. He hopes to one day work on film sets and eventually become a film director. Thiessen is graduating with the highest of honors and a total of 31 credits. Congratulations, Thiessen. Ashton Josiah Greening. This summer and into the fall, Ashton would like to find work close to home. He also plans to do some camping with his family. In between all those plans, he would very much like to finish building their house. As for post-secondary, Ashton hopes to one day attend Prairie Bible College. To his graduating class, Ashton says, "Thank you all so much for making my time at Rosenort School so enjoyable. I wish you all the best as you step forward into this new part of life. Keep pressing on and trying new things, and never stop striving to do well. Good luck to you all, and I hope to find you. I hope you will find exactly what you are looking for." Ashton is graduating with honors and a total of 32 credits. Congratulations, Ashton. Titus Hyde. This summer, Titus plans to work and save up money. If regulations have changed by the fall and the School of Ministers is open again, he plans to attend to grow in his relationship with Jesus. As for his post-secondary education, he has been looking into going to Red River College. Titus is graduating with honors and a total of 34 credits. Titus is receiving the Mike McCullough Memorial Award. Congratulations, Titus. Jelena Joanne Hebert. Jelena plans on working full-time this summer or until she decides to go to school. As of right now, she hasn't quite decided on what she'd like to study, but once she does, she will be off to college or university. Jelena would like to leave these sentiments with her classmates. Don't give up on your dreams. They were put in your head for a reason. They are possible. You can do it. Thank you for being accepting and for being an enjoyable class to be in. Jelena is graduating with a total of 34 credits. Congratulations, Jelena. Maddie Ty Karlowski. During the summer, Maddie plans on continuing to work. In the fall, she will work some more and take a course to upgrade her chemistry. As for post-secondary, Maddie would like to apply for direct entry into the dental hygiene program at the University of Manitoba in the fall of 2022. To her fellow graduates, she says, "Thank you for making my high school experience the most memorable time of my life and for helping me create all the spectacular moments I will never forget. It was a great honor to be able to know all of you and to have been able to learn beside you, guys and girls. I hope to see you all again sometime in our futures, no matter where they may take us." Maddie is graduating with highest honors and a total of 34 credits. And Maddie is receiving the Rachel Heinrichs Memorial Award. Congratulations, Maddie. Jasmine Darlene Clausen. Jasmine is planning on working for a year, and then we'll see where life is going to take her. Jasmine is graduating with 31 total credits. Congratulations, Jasmine. Oh, wait. Noah Reese Clausen. After finishing his grade 12 year, Noah has resumed full-time construction work with Oaken. With an eye towards saving up for his future plans, in his free time, you will find him skateboarding, snowboarding, camping, and hanging out with friends and family. In the future, he's considering YWAM and also gaining a degree in architectural design and engineering. Noah is graduating with honors and a total of 38 credits and therefore a certificate of distinction. He is also receiving a high school apprenticeship certificate. Congratulations, Noah. Ava Marie Kraker. Ava will be continuing to work at Lilystone Gardens during the summer. In her spare time, she plans on capturing the beauty around her through her love of photography. Her plans for the fall all depend on the COVID restrictions. If she is allowed to travel overseas, she is planning on attending YWAM in Australia for the Justice and Mercy DTS program. If she is unable to travel, she will keep working and saving her money so that she can hopefully attend the program in January of 2022. To her graduating class, Ava would like to quote Peter Pan. "Never say goodbye, because goodbye means going away, and going away means forgetting." Ava is graduating with the highest of honors and a total of 35 credits. Ava is receiving the Candace Bergen Leadership Scholarship and the Rosenort School Social Studies Award. Congratulations, Ava. Ethan Robert Benjamin Lowen. Ethan plans on working throughout the summer and then taking a gap year. He would like to one day go on a YWAM trip to Australia to pursue his relationship with God, to meet new people and followers of Christ. After that, it's not quite sure exactly what he will do, but possibly go to Bible college. From there, he will wait and see what God has in store for him. To his fellow grads, Ethan says, "Enjoy life, don't stress about it. Don't stress about what is to come." I guess that's it. See you later. I hope you guys are all successful in life. Ethan is graduating with honors and a total of 36 credits and therefore a certificate of distinction. Ethan is receiving a high school apprenticeship certificate and is the recipient of the Tom Heinrichs Memorial Award. Congratulations, Ethan. Good job, man. Matthew Dwight Lowen. In the fall, Matthew will be attending Steinbach Bible College. In the future, he plans on attending the University of Manitoba. Matthew is graduating with the highest honors and a total of 33 credits. Matthew is receiving a Steinbach Bible College entrance scholarship and the True Nutrition Business Education Award. Congratulations, Matthew. Eddie Martins. During the summer, Eddie plans on working. In the fall, he will continue to work. For his future, he will still be working. To his class, he would like to say, honestly, I want to say that it's been a real pleasure getting to know all of you. I don't know what I would have done without you guys. I remember when I first came here in grade 6. I was a pretty shy person, and I just want to thank you all for being there for me throughout the past 6 years. Thanks for being great friends. Eddie is graduating with 31 total credits and is receiving a high school apprenticeship certificate. Congratulations, Eddie. Oscar Jack Murray. This summer, Oscar plans on working and just having a good time with his friends. In the fall, he plans on traveling back to Australia. After his trip, he would like to attend Red River College and complete an apprenticeship in masonry. To his fellow grads, Oscar says, just go out and live life to the fullest. It's too short to worry about it. Oscar is graduating with the highest honors and the most credits out of the graduating class at 40 total credits. He therefore receives a certificate of distinction. He is also receiving a high school apprenticeship certificate and is the recipient of the Westfield Career Skills Award and the Rosenort Chamber of Commerce Most Improved Student Award. Congratulations, Oscar. Anastasia Vyacheslavuna Palkowska. During July and August, Anna plans on working and saving up. In the fall, she'd like to take her hard-earned cash and move out on her own. To her graduating class, Anna says, thank you for being a fun and supportive class. Anna is graduating with 30 total credits. Congratulations, Anna. Jack Allen Sulfy. During the duration of the summer, Jack will be spending his time roofing. He will continue to work throughout the fall. In January of 2022, he will be starting the 2-year Business Information Technology program at Red River College. He will use the knowledge from that program as a stepping stone to get into the game development / programming program. Jack is graduating with 35 total credits. Jack is receiving the Rosenort Chamber of Commerce Scholarship and the RM of Morris Bursary. Congratulations, Jack. Sheena Renee Sawatsky. Sheena is not entirely sure of her future plans, but she plans to continue to work as much as possible while she considers her career paths. She looks forward to finding her own place to live in the fall. To her graduating class, she says, aim high and strive for your goals. Sheena is graduating with honors and 31 total credits. Congratulations, Sheena. Eob Gedahun Siemens. This summer, Eob will be working at Westfield. He also plans to apply to the Asper School of Business. To his fellow graduates, Eob says, I would like to thank everyone who made my years at Rosenort School memorable. Also, a huge thank you to the teachers and coaches I've had over the years. Eob is graduating with honors and 31 total credits. Eob is receiving the Subway Athletic Award and the Rosenort Co-op Citizenship Award. Congratulations, Eob. Oh. Yeah. Caitlin Naomi Wientz. During the summer, Caitlin will be spending time with her family outdoors. She will also be grain carting on the farm in August. Caitlin is not quite sure what her future holds for her, but she hopes to get a job and start saving up for her future post-secondary plans. She wishes her fellow graduates the best of luck and hopes that you all achieve your future goals and dreams. Caitlin is graduating with honors and 31 total credits. Congratulations, Caitlin. Hunter Gary Wilson. This summer, Hunter will be working in the city. He is unsure of his future plans, but would like to pursue future schooling in the trades. Hunter is graduating with 31 total credits. He is receiving a high school apprenticeship certificate and is the recipient of the Linda Strachan Memorial Award. Congratulations, Hunter. Albert Zacharias. Albert's plan for this summer is to work hard at Elmer's Manufacturing. In the fall, he is planning to continue working at Elmer's and also to help his dad with field work. In the future, Albert is hoping to continue working. His dream is driving a Mustang or a Ford pickup someday. Albert is graduating with 36 total credits and therefore a certificate of distinction. He will be graduating with both the English program and technology education diploma and is receiving high school, apprenticeship, and vocational certificates. Albert is also the recipient of the Rona Lifework Award. Congratulations, Albert. Kennedy Payton Zalisco. This summer, Kennedy plans to continue to work at Rosenort Co-op. She will also be hanging out with friends and family and heading out on vacations. Kennedy would like to pursue a Bachelor of Education with the hopes of becoming an early years teacher. After she accomplishes these goals, she plans on moving out and finding a teaching position. To her graduating class, Kennedy says, Thank you all for an amazing 13 years. I had fun being part of this class and learning alongside each of you. I look forward to seeing everyone again and seeing where life has taken you. Good luck in the real world. Kennedy is graduating with honors and 34.5 total credits. Congratulations, Kennedy. Okay, we went off script a little bit. We were supposed to do the grad video before. We decided to do it at this point to give Kennedy a chance to get back to her vehicle. So for the next 8 to 10 minutes, your grad video is going to be playing on your devices. If you don't get a chance to watch it, just hang out and you can watch it later. So take about 8 minutes and enjoy that grad video that was compiled by Ashton Greening. After that, we will proceed with the presentation of the diploma, we will finish off with the presentation of the graduates.
travel on when there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the Cabo Pass to Vancouver's lights. And knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no road I can hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Just tell her we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. Yeah. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and a misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye. There ain't no load that I can't hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Tell her we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, but I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night. Yeah, I wanna drive it all night long, baby. You're going your way, I wanna drive it all night long. If you could soldier on, headstrong into the storm, I'll be here waiting on the other side. Don't look back, the road is long, the first days of the war gone. And take back the former throne and turn the tide. 'Cause if you never leave home, never let go, you'll never make it to the great unknown till you keep your eyes
second chance. No child could ever dance the way you do. Tear down the prison walls, don't start the curtain calls. Your chains will never fall till you do. 'Cause if you never leave home, never let go, you'll never make it to the great unknown till you keep your eyes open, my love, to show me your heart, show me your heart. You know I'll never let you fall apart if you keep your eyes open, my love. Open up, open up, open up your eyes. The way is unbroken. Open up, open up, open up your eyes. Keep your eyes open. Don't let the night become the day. Don't take the darkness to the grave. I know pain is just a place. The will has been broken. Don't let the fear become the hate. Don't take the sadness to the grave. I know the fight is on the way. When the signs have been shown, since you never leave home, never let go, you'll never make it to the great unknown. Open up your eyes, keep your eyes open. Show me your heart, show me your heart. You know I'll never let you fall apart.
All right. I think we're ready to go. I just want to take this final opportunity to thank just a couple of people. Shauna Stevenson, who did so much work in getting this prepared for you, for the graduates. It was in, yes, definitely. It was in October when she started asking me about grad. So I said, well, let's just wait. I don't know yet because nobody's told me. And that was a monthly conversation. And then it got weekly as May rolled around. And because I'd kind of given her, beginning of May, we should know, and we didn't. And so we finally got the word at the end of May what we were allowed to do. And she ran with it. And I think she put on a fantastic graduation for you guys under the circumstances. As well, so I'm going to ask all the grads to get in front of their vehicles or just stand up and get ready with your hats on, with your caps on. And those of you who have your shooter twisters, get those ready. And those of you in a vehicle, get ready with your horn as I present the class. Okay, so grads, please put on your caps with the tassels on the right. Now place them over to the left because the left indicates that you have now graduated from Manitoba High School. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the Rosenort School graduating class of 2021.
It's like 25 the lives that you bust out of prison. Something's in the air, something's in the air. It's like that feeling when you're just about to kill it. Take your last shot, you know you're gonna hit it. Something's in the air, something's in the air. Whoa. Something big, I feel it happening out of my control. Pushing, pulling, and it's grabbing me. Feel it in my bones like, oh, whoa. To win the medal, and you work so hard that you knew you wouldn't settle. Hands are in the air, hands are in the air. When they hear you when you thought they wouldn't listen, it's like an anthem that the whole world's singing. Hands are in the
will shake. If we clap our hands, the walls will break. Yo, so loud, won't forget our names. Cause something big is happening. Take this spark and start a fire. Raise this up, we're feeling high. They can't tell us anything. Something big is happening. I think I feel it happening out of my control. Pushing, pulling, and it's grabbing me. Feel it in my bones like, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Something big is happening. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something big, I feel it happening. Oh.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truths that she learned, or in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died.